Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I know I have no makeup on, I know I'm in gym clothes, I know my hair is wet, but before I go to the gym, I just wanted to update you guys on what is going on in my world right now because I haven't vlogged in, I would say probably like 5 weeks. So sorry about that, been really busy. Also, I've been really tired, so it's just been a lot. But I definitely want to give you guys a little bit more content leading up to my show. So I'm going to try and just do like quick little updates just to keep you guys updated and just to thank you guys so much for all of your support. I really appreciate it. I know that you could watch other videos and that there's so many videos out there on prep, bikini, bodybuilding, fitness, all the things, but the fact that you're choosing to watch mine, I really do appreciate it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's start with my stats. This morning I checked in November 2nd. Today is November 2nd, so I'm going to hopefully roll this video out in a few days. But this morning's check-in, I was at 142. So if you follow me on Instagram, you would know that last week I officially lost 20 pounds. That's a big deal for me because like, what? 20 pounds? Weird. Anyways, I'm just gonna read you guys like my stats from last time I believe I vlogged, which was like September. So I will just go for the whole month of October. September 28th, I weighed in at 148.9. October 5th, I weighed in at 147. Oh, pause, sorry. Right here, I will put in a list, try to fit it in there. What I'm reading to you, as I mentioned in my previous videos, I like to see things, I'm very visual. So that will be up right here. And back to our original programming. October 12th, I was 146.8. October 19th, I was 144.6. October 26th, I was 144.3. And then obviously, like I said earlier, I was 142 this morning. So that's consistently dropping about 1 to 2 pounds per week, which is good. I'm right on track. I have 4.5 weeks left of this prep until I get on stage. So right now I'm expecting to try and continue that 1 to 2 pounds and get on stage right around 138. So that's my goal. If I can get on a little lower, that would be awesome. But realistically, I know that my metabolism is slowing down. I know that I'm doing a decent amount of cardio right now. I know that my calories are pretty low. So obviously we don't want to go too extreme. I obviously don't know exactly what my coach has planned for the weeks leading up. As of right now, I think we're just gonna kind of stay here and hopefully drop another 2 pounds this week. So stay tuned for next week's video and we'll see if we actually accomplish that goal. Okay, moving on. My measurements. So I know that measurements can get a little bit boring, so I will just post the waist measurements and I will post that right here as well, but I will read it to you again like I did with my weight. September 28th, I was 26.5 inches. October 5th, I was 25.5 inches. October 12th, I was 25.5, so no change there. October 19th, I actually went up. I was 25.75. And then back down, October 26th, I was 25.5. And then today I hit a new low of 25 inches. So that is down significantly from where I started because I started at 29.5. So the fact that I'm at 25 inches from 29.5 inches, that's a lot at my waist. I'm really, really, really excited about that. I'm just gonna give you guys what has changed over this past like couple weeks. So my cardio has definitely increased. I am now doing 2 cardio sessions, 40 minutes each, so that's 80 minutes total of cardio. I have been doing that for about 2 weeks now, so it wasn't that extreme even just 4 weeks ago. And then my macros are lower, so let me pull that up for you right now. So about 4 weeks ago, I was like carb cycling still, so I had 2 high days and then the rest were low days, and that was about like 80 grams of carbs. So, and then I believe that the high carb day was like 120? I have to like reference back, but that's what I believe. And then about 2 weeks ago, we switched it up, and now we're doing all low carbs. So my protein is at 160, my carbs are at 80, and my fats are at 40. So not too bad. I'm still eating right around like 1350 calories. I know that some people are like, oh my God, that's so low. However, this is my first show. You know, obviously my body's not used to being this conditioned, and so it's just gonna take a little bit longer for me to get to stage lean, opposed to someone who's already competed before. Their body knows how to adapt. They've been through this before, and yeah, so other than that, like my food, oh, I did switch to like a meal plan about last week, yeah. No, last week? 2 weeks ago. Last week or 2 weeks ago, I switched to a meal plan, and that is just because while I was tracking my macros and I was being consistent and I know how to track my macros correctly, I wanted to just kind of take the stress out of it and just not think about or have to worry about inputting my macros every day or wondering what I'm gonna eat the next day, or I just wanna be super, super consistent leading in. So 4 weeks out, we decided, or sorry, 6 weeks out, we decided to switch to a meal plan. And that has been really, actually that has been like very helpful for me, because I wake up and I just know exactly what I'm eating, and I'm eating the same thing every day. There's not much variation, so there's not much for me to like have to stress about or worry about. I literally just eat the same thing and don't have to like be like, oh, okay, I have to recalculate and this will fit my macros, but this won't, and just kind of like adjust. That was like really stressing me out. And for, you know, the beginning of my prep, that was totally fine because it wasn't so crucial that I needed to be super, 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 super strict. While you do need to be strict, it wasn't like if I would go over by like 2 grams, it wasn't gonna be a big deal. Whereas like now, oh, and prior I was eating a lot more kind of like protein bars, or incorporating a little bit more packaged foods, because it just made my life easier. And so you do have to give like a little lenience to the packaged food nutrients, because they're not always 100% accurate. So now, since I'm getting all my food like from Whole Foods and I'm not eating anything like processed or packaged or anything, it's a lot easier for me to know exactly what I'm eating and kind of just like really dial it in. So that's basically it. I don't really think I have anything else for you guys. So other than that, I'm just gonna take you guys through a little workout and then maybe some posing. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video, and I will see you guys next week. Bye. So before I end this video, I just wanted to do a quick little recap of like my mindset from the past month, because I didn't get on here and vlog. So about a month ago, I would say like 8 to about 6 weeks out, I was so tired. I had no energy. I was really like hungry. I just was not feeling good. I was really tired, more so than usual, because I like to sleep a lot. I love sleep so much. And that's one of the things that I noticed, that I was feeling really low energy all the time. Like my mood was just like bleh, all the time. I don't know why. So that's when we were kind of really pushing though. We were pushing the cardio, we were pushing the weights. Like I still was lifting pretty heavy for where I was at the point of like a few weeks ago. And I was eating basically like no carbs. I like to say no carbs because I'm used to eating a lot of carbs and I love carbs. So for me, my body was just like, what are you doing to me? Ah! So that kind of sucked. However, I don't know what changed. Literally my cardio didn't change. Actually, I started doing more cardio, which is weird, but I started implementing more cardio from like 6 to what, 4.5 weeks now? 4.5 weeks out, yeah, now. And my meal plan has stayed the same. I haven't like dropped any calories. I haven't started incorporating any more caffeine, and I am just in such a better like headspace. Like I have more energy for whatever reason. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I know that I'm like near the end and I'm like just pushing through because I'm excited, or if it's because now my body has like adapted and now I just have more energy. I'm not exactly 100% sure. It's probably like, you know, a whole bunch of, it's probably like all of that combined, but I have just been really in such a great headspace and I'm really focused. Being able to kind of just like wake up and see your body finally like change and start posing, I think that has been like the biggest thing for me. Is like I actually feel, I believe it was last week that I did my check-in and I was looking at my photos and my video and I was like, okay, 5 weeks to get a lot more conditioned, I can definitely do this. Like my shape was there. I was really happy with that because I was worried that my like butt was gonna be super flat once I started doing all this cardio. But I still feel like all the work that I did in my off season last year, which it wasn't really an off season, it was just for me, just more of like, I wanted to get stronger, build some muscle, repair my relationship with food. If you haven't watched that video, I will link that in the description below. But it was one of those things where I just felt like, okay, all of that hard work finally gave me the ability to come in with like a better shape. And so I was really just like so thankful that I went through that, even though sometimes I didn't feel the best because I was a lot more I guess I was a lot heavier. I was really feeling like, looking at those pictures, I will be ready. I was confident that for my first show, I can bring a good package that I feel confident in. Obviously, you know, everybody's different. There's some girls that are gonna come in just genetically, they're just really gifted and they're gonna come in and they're gonna be phenomenal, way better than I could be. But at this point, I'm just like, I'm so happy and I'm so thankful for this whole process. So I know that come show day, that is the best me that I can be. And so I think that's just kind of like got me a little bit more excited, I would say. And then just also, I wanted to, I guess, just talk about how I'm just kind of like thankful for this process, for the people that have supported me, for my coach, for, you know, my friends at the gym that I've made. That's like another thing, is this sport is phenomenal in a way that it's not like, while it is competitive and, you know, you can get to those levels where you are like the best in the world, like my coach. It's such just a good environment, and like I have met so many like just awesome girls with kick-ass like just personalities and just like such good like mentalities, and I'm just so thankful that I have been able to meet them, because they have like motivated me when I haven't been necessarily 100% motivated, or they've just been so helpful in a way that like I couldn't even, you know, think about them being, because obviously they're going to be my competition. But I think that's one thing that's super awesome about it, is you can compete in this sport but also help others. And that's like the biggest thing for me, is I'm really big on mentorship because I've met so many amazing people who have mentored me, and so I want to be able to do that for them. And so the fact that like these girls who have competed before want to like help me and want me to, you know, succeed and just like keep encouraging me, like gives me goosebumps. Like that is so cool to see. And so I'm just like so thankful that I am able to do this sport, like financially, like health, like I'm healthy, you know, I have great support system. It's not a lot of people can say they have like the privilege of doing this, and I am just so grateful for everyone that has supported me, for like my husband, for my family, for my friends, for like you guys, just for like following my journey, for all of my, you know, followers on social media, whether you know me like from growing up and like personally, or we met on social media. Like I just am so freaking thankful for all of that, because that's what keeps me going. Like those little like DMs that you guys send me, or like little encouragers from like my friends that text me, or my parents, or my husband. Oh my god, my husband, don't even like get me started with that. That just makes this all worth it. Like in the moments when I'm like, damn it, this is fucking hard, I just realize that it's something that's like, while I'm doing it for me, I'm also doing it for those people, because I want to just show them that without them, I couldn't do this. And so that is like so awesome for me. I just wanted to give a little shout out. So I'm sorry that I like rambled, but I needed to like get that out because I've just been like holding it in, and I just want to thank everyone. Other than that, that's really just been my mentality. Like I'm super excited. I can't wait to get on stage, and I'm just gonna go out there and do the best that I can, because at the end of the day, that's basically all I can do. And if I win, I would be so happy. But if I don't, I'm just gonna be so stoked that I got on stage, because this prep has been, it's been a roller coaster. And I'm going to do like kind of like a full debrief once my show is over. I want to wait on that because I don't know how I'll feel after I step on that stage. So that's basically it for my mindset at this point. All right guys, thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.